The Fisherman and his wife. Once there was a fisherman who lived with his wife in a small dirty hut near the sea. Every day, the fisherman went fishing. One day, as he sat by the water with his fishing rod watching the waves, suddenly his fishing line was pulled deep into the water. He pulled it up and caught a big fish, but the fish said, "Please let me leave. I'm not a real fish. I'm an enchanted prince. Please put me back into the sea and let me go." The fisherman said, "Oh, a talking fish! I don't want anything to do with that. Swim away, sir, if you wish." And he let the fish go. The fish swam down into the sea, leaving a streak of blood behind. When the fisherman went home, he told his wife what had happened. She said, "Did you ask the fish for anything? We live in this awful pigsty. Go back and tell the fish we want a nice little house." The fisherman didn't really want to go, but he walked to the sea. The water looked yellow and green. He stood by the edge and called, "Oh, man of the sea, listen to me. My wife Isabel wants her own wheel and has sent me to ask a wish from thee." The fish came and asked, "What does she want?" The man said, "My wife wants a little cottage to live in instead of the pigsty." The fish said, "Go home, she already has it." The man went home and saw a neat little cottage. His wife stood at the door and said, "Come in! Isn't this much better than the pigsty?" Inside there were nice rooms and a kitchen and even a little garden with ducks and chickens. "Ah," said the fisherman, "now we can be happy." "We'll try," said his wife. After a week or two, the wife said, "This cottage is too small. I want a big stone castle. Go ask the fish." The man said, "Wife, maybe we should be happy with what we have." She replied, "Nonsense. Go ask him." The man went, though he felt sad. The sea looked darker now. He stood by the waves and said the same rhyme. The fish came and said, "What does she want now?" The man said, "She wants a stone castle." The fish said, "Go home, she is already in it." The fisherman went home and saw a huge castle. His wife said, "Look at this, isn't it grand?" There were so many servants, golden furnitures, gardens, and animals. The fisherman said, "Now we will be happy forever." "Maybe," said his wife. They went to bed. The next morning, his wife said, "Get up, I want to be king." The man said, "Why? I don't want to be king." "Then I will be," she said. "Go ask the fish." The man was very upset, but went to the sea again. The sea was now grey and stormy. He called out, and the fish appeared. "What does she want now?" asked the fish. "She wants to be king," the man replied. The fish said, "Go home, she is a king already." At home, the man saw his wife on a golden throne with a crown. There were soldiers, trumpets, and tall ladies standing beside her. "Are you king?" he asked. "Yes," she said. "Now we have nothing more to wish for," said the man. I'm not sure," said his wife. "Being king isn't enough. I want to be emperor." The man said, "Why? Isn't being king enough?" She shouted, "Go to the fish. I want to be emperor." The man didn't want to go, but he had no choice. The sea was black and muddy now, with strong winds. He called the fish again. The fish said, "Go home, she's emperor already." He went home and saw his wife on a very tall golden throne with a huge crown. Princes and dukes stood before her. "Are you emperor now?" he asked. "Yes," she said. "Wow, what a thing," said the man. "Now surely you must be happy." "No," she said. "I want to be Pope next." "Oh no," cried the man. "There is only one Pope. The fish can't make you Pope." "Go ask," she shouted. So the man went again. The sea was wild, with waves crashing and lighting in the sky. He called the fish. The fish said, "She's Pope already." The man went home and saw his wife on a throne 2 miles high with 3 crowns on her head. Bright lights of all sizes burned around her. "Are you Pope now?" he asked. "Yes," she said. "You can't be anything greater than Pope," said the man. "We'll see," she said. That night she couldn't sleep. Early in the morning she looked out the window and saw the sun rising. "I can't stop the sun from rising," she shouted. "I must be lord of the sun and moon. Go ask the fish." The man was terrified, but he went. A terrible storm had come. Lightning flashed, thunder rolled, and huge black waves crashed down. He stood shaking and called out one last time. The fish said, "What does she want now?" "She wants to be lord of sun and moon." The fish said, "Go home, she's back in the pigsty." And there they live to this day.